Hello, everyone. I'm sending you so much light and love as I sit here and reflect on my entrepreneurial journey, my evolution, and the growth and expansion of Blue Jay Fitness. It's just amazing how God can give you a gift and it births such great purpose and makes a massive impact in the community that you're creating, and with complete strangers that want to learn the skills and knowledge that you have to be able to create a new experience for themselves. I have been given a gift of teaching, and it didn't start with me. This started with my mom, my family, aunts, uncles. I come from a long line of educators, and I first discovered my passion and gift for teaching when I became an educator of 15 years with children who have autism. I was able to empower them, watch them grow and expand, and even change the perspective of their parents, because they thought that their child was more limited than they actually were. They just needed somebody to believe in them, to hold them accountable, to create higher expectations, and be there day after day to manifest their greatness. And so now this gift that I have has evolved from helping children that were in need to helping adults, to helping women in leadership. This passion has truly birthed my God-given purpose. The reason that I know that is because the congrats and the accolades that I achieved in teaching changed from Teacher of the Year and thank you so much for helping my child to learn how to read to thank you for creating a safe environment for my child. That turned into thank you for saving my life. My life is forever changed because I met you and we connected. Thank you for helping me grow and evolve and see a new perspective and a new me. It was those type of testimonials that let me know that I needed to put more energy into what I was doing for women and for leaders, because these are the people who are going to have the greatest impact on their children, on their communities, on whatever it is that they're building and creating for themselves. I needed to get into the minds of leaders to guide them and show them how to live a healthier lifestyle and learn the tools to transform. This entrepreneurial journey has created a version of me that I have never imagined. And I know from this day forth that I'm going to continue to pour into Blue Jay Fitness, to pour into the community that I'm creating, because the more that I do that, the more that I evolve as a person. And because of what I am seeing within myself, I am creating a much greater space for those who are aligned to me to grow, expand, and to have a larger perspective, a transformative perspective into who they are becoming in this current life experience. This journey has been amazing, and I want to say I could not do it without my spirit guide. I could not do this without that Blue Jay. It means so much for me. just the characteristics of being resourceful, of being intelligent, of producing positive change and light. This is the same spirit that I want my clients to adopt, my community to adopt, because when you have a vision that is so expansive and creative that it takes you a season to develop yourself so that you can get into that eagle air where it's a little bit more thinner. It's a little bit harder to breathe in that air, but you know that you have to soar because of everything that is aligned to that vision. You're going to need that guide. So for me, Blue Jay Fitness is more than just educating you on what you need for your physical body. It's also about nourishing your emotional body, that means your energy body, and also understanding the mental fortitude that it takes to have this mind-body connection. Because once we stop compartmentalizing our health into just the body or just the mind, and start treating these things as they all work together and it's all connected. I have found a huge gap in the marketplace that I personally am going to fill because I have created a radical framework that changes the trajectory of what you have seen in any other personal trainer, nutritionist, or anybody in this industry, because they have not taken a season and I have took several. I'm 4 years into my business on creating a framework that is going to help you develop the skills and the tool belt that you need mentally to thrive in your season of waiting for the manifestation of your dreams to unfold. This is a skill set. I want to give you a little bit insight on it. And if you feel like this is a place that you can grow and thrive in, I want you to connect with me. Understand that 2023 is about building community and is about building skill set. That's the only way that we are going to make it in this current climate of recession, of COVID, of massive shifts that are taking place right before our very own eyes. We have to begin to evolve with the changes that's happening, or we going to get stuck behind and left behind in this season. So I have a 4-part framework, and I want to give you the most transformative part of all, which for me is the mindset part. The first thing that we do in this mindset component is we begin to reveal who you are. We have to reveal your ego, your identity. We have to understand your limiting beliefs. We have to know who you are in this current body. This is going to take a season of being able to use your higher faculties like imagination, like intuition, like emotional intelligence, like discernment, like willpower, in order to begin to understand who you are. And we may have to tap in and take a season of soul searching so that you can get to the core and the essence of who you are, absent of every single title. Who are you when you are not a mother, when you are not a CEO, when you are not a leader, when you are not a wife? Who are you if all of those things disappear? This is how you get back to your core and find your purpose, so that the process, the Blue Jay way that I'm going to walk you through, is more adaptable and sustainable for you, instead of listening to the culture and the industry that has been keeping you stuck and on a spinning wheel for decades. It's time to get out of the rat race and define who you are. The second thing we do is we go and we reveal and release these reactions. We have to begin to release these emotions. We have to have a tool belt so that we do not sit in our current state of being for years on end. My job as a coach is to help you to shorten the refractory period on what you are experiencing in your mind and body so that I can show you where you're going and give you hope of the future and help you to create this version of you so that we can begin to align the action steps of what it's going to take for you to get there. After we do that second part, the third thing that we're going to do is we're going to rewire our brain. This is called brain training. You have to remember that your brain operates from a program. When you have programs in your brain, your body will carry out those actions. So it's time for you to take a season to unwire your old habits, break who you are and who you used to be. You have to literally become a new person, become a new personality, and create new habits and new lifestyle changes that are going to help you to become who you are creating in this new version of you. That takes a season of rewiring because these new neurological pathways have to fire and wire so that they can create a new path for you. This takes a season of growth and elevation. And after we rewire, then we can prepare for expansion. We can start connecting you with the people, places, and the opportunities that are going to start presenting themselves to you as long as the rewiring takes place. And then we prepare for the rebuttal. Remember, your body and your mind is going to fight you tooth and nail to stay comfortable and become the same version of you. We have to create a toolkit for when those moments come up so that we can manage this stress, alleviate this stress, and continue to look at our North Stars and who we are becoming as we are unfolding our life's path and our life's journey for our mission. So, if you know that you feel like you are in your comfort zone, you feel like you have been in a stuck place, you may feel that you have some limiting beliefs that are keeping you from evolving into this greater version of you. Maybe you don't have the environment to thrive in. I want you to reach out to me. This is only for connection. This is not to pitch, sell you something or get you involved in what I'm doing. This is for me to fulfill my purpose, the vision that I saw, the download that God has given me to manifest in my life, to helping you to get to your greater purpose. This is my mission. So if there's anything that I can pour into you, if I can connect with you with a more affordable coaching process, I want you to know that I am here for you. I love you and I care about your well-being. But you're going to have to take a season to get your mindset together, to prepare for this Blue Jay Way framework that I want to guide you through. This is 100% rooted in science. I want you to know that I have a bachelor's in science. I have studied biology. I am a major in psychology. I actually wanted to be a psychologist at some point in my own journey. I have also have a master's in teaching, which has allowed me to break down these concepts in a way that you can understand it at whatever level that you are on. I am also trained in nutrition. I have certifications in nutrition, personal training, and transformation that is going to help you grow your physical body, your emotional and spiritual body, as well as your mental health. We have to get on a more holistic path because everything goes together. And this is what the industry has been missing. They have you right now wanting to have this certain body and feel this certain way. So we, not knowing any better, get to doing all the things. But it first starts with creating or defining who you are at your core, so you don't get a feeling of imposter syndrome or fake success, because that's what happens. I have many women that have came on this journey with me that have said, what's going to happen once this program ends? That's what made me change my framework. I have women that came along with me and said that they feel like they're putting on a show. You know why they feel like they're putting on a show? Because they haven't truly identified with the person that they are becoming. And you have to take a season to go through this process so that your journey is sustainable and you won't have to lose the same 20 pounds over and over again. This is a plea that I am putting out to you to do this thing the Blue Jay way. I promise you, you won't regret it, and you're going to have the transformation of a lifetime. This is about evolution. We do not stop growing here. Every time we hit a new height or get to a new version, we start redefining what's next for our lives. That way we get longevity because we're not in our comfort zone anymore. Anytime you feel comfortable, I need you to begin to knuck and buck that system. Please, if anything resonated with you, I will leave a link to my calendar so that we can at least connect and begin to have these conversations. This is not only for your own well-being, but this is for those that are surrounded by you. Once again, my name is Coach Reva, your transformation specialist, personal trainer, nutritionist, speaker, author, and consultant.